So for those of you that follow us on Facebook, you might be aware that we're getting ready to do a trip across the Mojave Desert. We're going to be traveling 200 miles over a couple days with the San Diego Jeep Club. It's going to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. But the thing with going across the Mojave Desert is you got to bring some extra gas. And I don't have a big high-speed bumper with any kind of gas tank carriers on it. So what I've been looking at doing was getting a rack. And there's so many different rack options out there. I just didn't know what to do. So I did a little research, did a lot of homework. The little criteria for me for getting a roof rack was it had to be something simple, something that didn't impede me from taking the top off, that I could take the Freedom tops off easily if I needed to, and something that I could mount some gas tanks, throw some firewood up there, some extra gear, and then mount some lights. So the rack that we decided to get was the Smittybilt Defender. It's a nice rack. It mounts on the rear part of the roof. It doesn't require any drilling of any sort. The front clamps attached to the rain gutters, and then the back two clamps attached to the hinge on the windows. So I think this is going to be exactly what I was looking for. It should be a very simple install, so let's go ahead and get started. So on the roof rack, it comes with these aluminum plates on the front and the rear. They say Defender by Smittybilt. Some people might kind of think those are cool, but I really just prefer the sleek black simple thing. So these are look like they're riveted in, so I should be able to either drill these out or actually maybe even just hammer them out from the back. Okay, so the actual rack itself doesn't come with mounts. You have to order those separate to your specific Jeep. So obviously I had to order mine to the 4-door JK. So what you get is you get 4 of these L brackets. 2 will go on the front, 2 will go on the back. You get these mounts here that these L brackets will hook up to for the rear hinges. And then for the rain gutters, you get these little clamps that kind of go in here, and they'll smash in between that rain gutter. And it actually comes with some rubber protection there, which I really like. And these are really sturdy, and these are not flimsy by any means. And then all the hardware. So the directions are pretty straightforward. I don't think we'll need those, but you know how that always goes. If you don't read the directions, you end up messing it up. So maybe we'll pay a little attention to it. So let's get started. Okay, so what we're going to get is a 10 millimeter and a 13 millimeter socket. That should be all we need. I don't think there's a whole lot of different size bolts we're messing with. Okay, so there's basically just these 4 bolts back here holding the hinges on, and we're just going to go ahead and loosen those up, because all you want to do is loosen them up enough to where you can slide that bracket in back behind the hinge. Alright, so we've got these loosened up about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit less, and then what we're going to do is slide these up back behind the hinge, and just lays right down in there with that little L shape pointing towards the back. And so we're going to leave those in there kind of loosely as we kind of fit test all this stuff. So we got the L brackets mounted up to the hinge bracket. Just slide that guy in there, and then we're just going to tighten them up and then close the window, and then we'll go hit the roof gutters. So all we're doing now is attaching the rain gutter bracket to the L bracket, getting those kind of tightened up, and then we'll go over there and kind of fit them and figure out where we're going to put them. And so we're right about here, about on the line with that. Alright, so guys, everything I'm doing right now is just loosely bolting it up. I'm not doing anything tight because we need to get everything aligned right. I'm probably going to have to adjust those rain gutters at least once more, and then make sure there's a line. The good thing is they've got lots of holes here, so you're not committed to just one thing. You can go up, down, a little bit of side to side. This is actually a pretty good design roof rack. Hey, so we're all done. That was really quick. I think we did that for under an hour. Really, it's a one-man job except for getting the rack up there. You just need a second set of hands for that. But otherwise, I'm really happy with it. This is some good hardware. Nice and sturdy. That's not going anywhere. And I like the fact that it doesn't impede the doors. It doesn't impede the back window. This is a good wreck. I'm excited to get some lights on here, throw some gas cans, and hit the trail. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, please subscribe, like, and let me know what you think of the rack in the comments section. Look forward to hearing from you. See you out on the trail.